My next guest went from the White House to the Big Brother house and managed to make it out of both of them alive. Please welcome Omarosa. Welcome to the show.
Glad to be here.
You're no stranger to CBS, having just left the Big Brother house.
Just 48 hours ago.
48? Wow, 48 hours ago.
Had not seen sun for an entire month in the Big Brother house.
You're trapped in a house with how many other people?
There were 10 other people.
10 other people. You don't see sun for a month. Did that seem crazier or working for the White House?
I think working for the White House was a little crazier.
You said this on Big Brother when you were asked about what it was like inside the White House. Jim, you got this?
I was haunted by tweets every single day. Like, what is he going to tweet next?
Should we be worried? Don't say that. Because we are worried, but I need you to say, no, it's going to be okay.
Okay, no, it's going to not be okay. It's not.
That's my first time seeing it. Wow,
That's the first time you're seeing it?
Yes.
I've watched it many times.
Have you?
I see it when my eyes are closed, and it haunts me. It haunts me at night.
The best part about being in the house was there was no Twitter for 30 days, and that was the first time that I had been away from Twitter since I joined the campaign in 2015. So it was actually a great reprieve.
Okay, so it's not going to be okay. It's not. What do you mean by that?
Well, you know,
was that a joke? Because you're laughing about it, but he's chilled, and I'm chilled by watching it because you know Donald Trump. You were in the White House. You were close to the events that were happening. What do you mean it's not going to be okay?
I'm glad you asked, because that was a part of a bigger discussion. We were talking about immigration and roundups, and we were talking about a family of a man who had been in the country for 30 years and had been sent back. And Ross was expressing his concern about what was happening with immigration. So that was a part of a bigger discussion. And I believe that the immigration debate will continue, and it's a very difficult and complicated subject. And I don't believe that it can be resolved so simply, and that was a part of the discussion, and that's why it was a bit emotional, because what's happening with Haitians, El Salvador, what's happening with a lot of the immigrants who are being put out of this country without giving them the consideration that this nation is a nation of immigrants, and that we should have compassion, particularly with dreamers. And so that came from a bigger discussion, and I am concerned.
So when you say don't think that everything's going to be okay, it's not going to be okay.
Because
you mean it's not going to be okay for the DACA kids, it's not going to be okay for immigrants, or
we
you
have
mean
an opportunity.
For the rest of us, we're going to be.
Stephen, we have an opportunity to make it okay. We have an opportunity to make it okay, and I don't want 15 seconds on a reality show to encapsulate such a serious topic.
I'll ask you again. Is everything going to be okay under Donald Trump?
We'll have to wait and see.
So that's not a message of that is not a message of hope. I want to remind you. You know, I don't think it's any secret that I don't have the greatest trust in our leadership right now.
You don't?
And I don't have a lot of trust. But do you? Because you have said. You have said we should be worried. You were haunted by the tweets. What was it about the tweets that haunted you? What surprised you? Because a lot of things were said while you were there. What is it about the tweets that specifically haunted you?
You know, he announced major policy issues on Twitter. The transgender ban, for instance, was announced on Twitter.
I remember.
I don't know that that's, you know, for someone who's in communications like Hope and myself, you know, that's not a place you want to find out at 5 in the morning about something that would impact so many people's lives. You want to find out in a policy briefing from the director of domestic policy about those issues, and you know, the subsequent follow-up for it, not on Twitter.
So does that affect your opinion of Donald Trump? Does that make you doubt whether he should be the most powerful man in the world?
Look, Donald Trump was my friend for 15 years.
He fired you 4 times.
And it's landed me here on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, so I'm doing okay. But he was my friend, and watching him in this position, has caused me to, be excited sometimes and sometimes be very, very concerned. And I think if you woke up and your best friend was president tomorrow, you'd have that same range of emotions.
If my best friend was president tomorrow, I'd feel better.
Good one.
Because she is way smarter than I am. Now, let me just read a few things that have happened, and you maybe just raise your hand if you think he shouldn't have done them.
Well, I should start now because most of them he shouldn't have done.
So things that you that maybe in retrospect he goes, maybe I should have left when that happened. Okay, grab him by the pussy.
That's before we went into. Are you all raising your hands? I see a whole bunch of raising their hands.
So
the whole audience raised their hands.
You worked for him. You worked for the campaign.
So I'm glad you asked about that because at the time that happened, we were on a woman's tour. I was traveling with his daughter-in-law in North Carolina, and it was like a gut punch. It was probably one of the most extreme.
How about Charlottesville? How about Charlottesville? Blame on both sides. Find people on both sides.
Keep reading the whole list and I'll give you the assessment.
Defend Roy Moore. Mexicans as rapists. Fighting with a Gold Star family. Attacking John McCain for being a POW. Picking a fight with John Lewis. Throwing paper towels at hurricane victims of Puerto Rico. The Muslim ban. And attacking U.S. federal judge Curiel for being Mexican.
Awful, awful, unacceptable, unacceptable, awful, 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 unacceptable, unequivocally unacceptable.
And I'd like to work for that man.
No, I don't work for him anymore. No, I don't. I don't work for him, nor do I regret trying to be a voice of reason at the table.
But you said on Big
try
Brother
to be
as well.
the change.
You also said leaving the White House felt like freed from a plantation. You said this. I didn't. Yeah. You said this. What does that mean? That has certainly disturbing resonance for me, and I'm not an African American. What does that mean for you?
You know, the White House that I worked in, that Trump administration, was troubling, and it was very difficult. And my analogy of it being a plantation, being an ecosystem of work where people feel oppressed, is pretty clear. When you aren't allowed to do the job you were brought to do, to help be a change agent, to help be the liaison for communities that needed that assistance, that's where that oppression comes from. And that's what that analogy meant, Stephen.
So it was everyone there would feel that way, is what you're saying, as long as they were not allowed to do their job.
If they were an African-American woman, they may have. I was speaking for myself. I can't speak for everyone in the White House. I was speaking for how I felt as the only African-American senior advisor to President Donald Trump.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for talking to us about your time at the White House, because it is important. It is troubling. People are worried. That they are afraid things aren't going to be okay. Thanks for answering my questions, and I want to offer you a little gift if you accept these Thin Mints from me.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Appreciate you.
Omarosa, everybody. We'll be right back with a performance by eBay. Thank you very much.